Need help when you have guests coming over to create a delicious dessert? Do you like custards but fear they are too difficult to make? Here's a dessert recipe that you can create that will impress your guests. Flan is easy and cheap to make that can accommodate many different flavors. It simply takes 3 steps to create it. Gather your ingredients, mix your ingredients, and cook your dessert. First, you must gather your ingredients. Preheat your oven to 350 degrees. You'll need 1 cup of sugar, which is what this ended up being. It's the caramel. You'll need 3 to 5 eggs. You'll need a 14 ounce of sweetened condensed milk, and you'll need a 12 ounce of evaporated milk, and 1 tablespoon of vanilla. If you're making with the caramel, that's why I just put it in the oven. You make it first, and then you're going to place it in the oven to keep it hot while you make your flan. After you have gathered all of your ingredients, to make sure you have everything that you need and all the supplies that you need, go ahead and start by mixing your eggs together. I said 3 to 5 eggs because it depends on the density of your custard you would like. The more you make it, the more you'll realize which way you would like it to be made. You whisk that together real quickly. You'll put your sweetened condensed milk in. You're going to put your evaporated milk in. And your tablespoon of vanilla will go in next. You just whisk it together. You're going to put it into your 9-inch pie pan that you already have the caramel in. I use caramel. You can use other flavors such as chocolate syrup, strawberry syrup, or leave it plain and let your guests dress it up. When I was making the sugar, I did it beforehand because it takes too long to do on video, but you're going to just put your sugar in your small saucepan or medium saucepan. You put a cup of sugar in there on a medium to low heat, and you constantly stir it because you don't want your sugar to burn. That's why you have it at the lower heat to start off with. Once it begins to melt, keep stirring. You might have some chunks, and that is okay. You go ahead and put it in your pie pan, and like I said, place it in the oven. Keep it from hardening while you're making your flan dish right here. Just whisk this up real quick. Sounds easy so far, right? Now that you've gathered all your ingredients, you mix them all together. Now the next step, the last step, is to bake your dessert. So we're gonna come over, we're gonna get it out of the oven. Put the custard mix into it. Got a little left over because I used 5 eggs. Don't want this to overflow. You need your foil to cover it. This helps it cook. Keep all the moisture in. And you're gonna put it in the oven at your preheated oven at 350 degrees for 60 minutes. sure you have a timer on so you don't overcook it. 60 minutes. And now you wait for that to cook. Once it's done, it's got to cool off. Good thing for all of you, I already made one ahead of time. You're going to loosen up your sides. Because we're going to flip this onto another platter. Now you cut into it and it's ready to enjoy. After you have gathered your ingredients, you mix your ingredients, you put them all together to bake them in the oven. You have accomplished making your dessert for your guests. And this is ready to impress any guest. Remember, it's just the 3 simple steps: gathering your ingredients, mixing them all together, putting it into the oven to bake. Instead of caramel, you could do the chocolate, the strawberry, or leaving it plain, and your guests can choose what flavor they prefer. Have fun making this traditional flan the way you would like it, and make it your own.